Greetings, I'm the internet's lunatic brother, or just the regnant monarch of a state named after a large, long stream of water that drains a landmass, welcoming y'all back to more Let's Play the thing that everybody praises, or Ocarina of Time. Same difference, really, and I'm learning y'all some of them sesquipedalian words. They's real useful, folks. In the last episode, we finished off Goron City for now, and we went off to Longmon Ranch, where we are now. And in this episode, we're finally gonna tackle the Dodongo's Cavern. Okay, stop the applause, yes. Yes, I know, it's good that we're going to do that. Okay, we get it, but the applause is enough. Okay, seriously, Internet, you really gotta learn to hold off the applause. It ain't that impressive. We're just progressing through a video game. Okay? This is normal. Okay, enough of being stupid, as Nintendo Capri Sun would say. Let's actually get into the game. So we just learned a Potosaur, which is pretty useless right now, but it'll get real useful later on. Epona's grown fond of us. Maybe that will become relevant later on. Remember it for later, viewers. Anyway, let's head off to the Dodongo's Cavern. I could edit this out, but I think I've been making just a tad bit too many edits. Don't take that out of context, Internet. I want to show off just how vast and interconnected the world is. I don't want this Let's Play to feel disjointed and unconnected. I want this Let's Play to feel professional and totally serious. Right after I tell you my thoughts on the matter. Oh no, not the memes! You came here to escape the memes! Somebody help me! Save me from the memes! Okay, enough being an idiot. Let's head up to Kakariko Village, finally. I feel I should say the atmosphere of this game is excellent. The game practically breathes atmosphere. Well, technically we all do, but y'all know what I mean. Internet denizens. The atmosphere in this game is not the best in the series, but it's definitely among the best. I know y'all are probably sick of hearing me constantly praise this game, but trust me, we are gonna run into some serious problems later on. This game isn't completely flawless. No game is flawless. The path to the dungeon after this one is gonna show some glaring issues, but I'm not gonna go into those issues until we actually get to that point. I don't see why I should talk about them right now. So the dungeons start getting a little bit more complicated from here on out. I mean, not as complicated as what we'll see later on. Water Temple. But, this dungeon isn't quite as straightforward as the last one. There are different paths you can take, and it's not quite as linear. I mean, it's still pretty linear, but not as linear. And I'm basically just playing this off of memory. So basically you just bomb that wall and look at what's inside. It's trash. What's inside it? We get the map, of course. And yeah, you just play it by ear and you should be alright. This actually took me a while to figure out when I was first playing it. Oh, and you can ignore that decode because he just sells you a Decker shield, I believe it is. I already have one, so it's not like I really need it. Well, I can't even buy one even if I wanted to buy a second one. In fact, why would I even want to use it here? I mean, the Hylian shield works well enough. I mean, you can't move while attacking, but it works alright. And here we run into some explosive enemies. These things basically explode when you hit them, so you can actually use that to your advantage. Keep an eye out for it. We can bomb this wall right here, for instance. And this allows us a quick way to enter it without, like, that isn't the way they intended you to enter it. But it still works, and it's a legitimate tactic as far as I'm concerned. Okay? If you can do it, it's legit. Okay, maybe not all the time, but in this instance, yes. And these enemies can be kind of a nuisance, but they're not too bad. Just kill them as they come to you. And here we have basically another block puzzle. You know the deal. You just push it onto the switch. Except this time the switch will only stay activated if there's a weight on it. And when I said that this took me a while to figure out, I mean the dungeon itself, not that specific thing I did back there. This dungeon did give me trouble the first time I played through it. And here we have some new enemies. They're basically a lizard mini boss. I think they're called, actually I don't know what they're called. I'll tell you if I can think of it. But these guys aren't too much of a problem. You just can attack them, so they shouldn't be too much of an issue. They're pretty easy. Behold, I have the power of the internet! You cannot stand up against my internet prowess. I mean, I am the Mississippi King, after all. There's only so much you can do against a king. Or you could try to assassinate me, but who would do that? It's not like you would be that cruel, internet, would you? And that opened the way forward. I think it's this way. If I'm not mistaken, it should be this way. No. I'm right back where I came. Well, that sucks. I got turned around. Sorry about that. Guess I have to do this block puzzle again. Once again, just push the block back onto the switch. I should say statue, but whatever. Same difference. It functions the same. And maybe this time, I'll take the correct route. Instead of getting mixed up like you normally do. Or, I guess how I do. But here you have to do a bit of a trick with the ball. And just throw it over to the wall. And inside this room, we'll run into another Decker scrub. And he goes down very easily. And and he doesn't really sell anything interesting. Nothing that I'm in dire need of. So don't worry about that. And in this room, we're finally introduced to actual Dodongos. Here it is right here. Here's one. And for some reason you can't block his swipes. So you should just dodge it instead. And just like the things before, if you kill them, they explode. They're not too much of a challenge. And you can stun them with techniques that can come in handy. And that's it. So then you just go around to their side, attack their tail, and they're dead. It's pretty simple. But in this room, we should find the fire back there. And we can, if we head back there to get the fire, we can light these torches. So let's go do that, why don't we? And see what it does. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Yeah, the puzzles in this game, as I've said, aren't the best in the series. I personally think the best puzzles in the series are the ones in Twilight Princess. At least it has some of the best puzzles in the series. Now, a lot of people I've heard don't actually like the puzzles in Twilight Princess because they are really difficult. That's what makes them so great! They require you to think and put a lot of effort into it. Like, you actually have to do a bit of thinking in order to solve them, which to me is the point of a puzzle. But this isn't Twilight Princess. This is Ocarina of Time. And we just came to a room where we have to basically just put a bomb of flour so that it'll blow up all of the others. And that's how we move forward. But yeah, people seem to complain that the puzzles in Twilight Princess are too difficult. I mean, to me that's the mark of a good puzzle. Not all difficult puzzles are good, but usually that's a good sign it's a good sign it's a sign of a good puzzle. There we go, that's what I mean to say. And, let's keep going. We're getting really close to getting the dungeon item now. But it'll still be a ways, so don't panic. Don't expect to get it too soon. We'll be getting it soon enough, don't worry, Internet. And it looks like we can't get that gold skull door. Guess we're not getting that. Well, here we have a room which is pretty simple. You just go around and head to the ladder, and you pull the statue blocking it, and don't bother about the others, they're fakes. Actually, I don't think I've ever shown that off. Well, we'll run into them later. And, yeah, you just climb up the ladder and press that switch. And here we reach the bridge. Remember this for later, viewers. It will become important later on. Or rather, not this bridge, but a coming one. And it leads to another room that can be pretty easy to get lost in, so watch out for that. And once again, Navi has decided that it would be a-okay to be completely annoying. Again. This, thing right here where you have to blow up that wall right there, that can be pretty tricky. But what you should do is just head over to this platform, and you see this. And you just time it right, or do that. Wow, first try. Maybe I'm not as rusty as I thought. That's gotta count for something. So, we run into another simple puzzle. Just shoot that eye right there, and we can hop across. And the rest of the dungeon should be somewhat straightforward. But be prepared. Actually, the boss of this dungeon is pathetic. Here we have another mini-boss. It's basically a repeat of the last one, except I think this time the floor leads you to fall into another room. I could be mistaken on that. Actually, yes I am. Don't listen to me, Internet. But that section right there, like over in the back, that actually is a place where you can fall. And I got slaughtered. That can be tricky. Watch out. Actually, no, it's not tricky. I was just being an idiot. I'll just finish off the last one. He's dead right now. And so I may as well have this away to get the hearts. Because man, I need them. That was cutting it a bit too close. What am I saying? I have a berry and milk. It's not like I'm in dire need. Just to make sure I'm on the right path. And this leads in the direction of the dungeon item. Yeah, we're pretty close to the dungeon item. It's just right around the corner. Pretty much. It is in this room right here. And if we head over to the trench there, we can open it, and what have we got? What have we got? We have a bomb bag. This allows us to carry bombs with us wherever we go. That's pretty convenient, but I'm out of time. This has been the Mississippi King signing out, and you should give this a subscribe like, or dislike this video if you like it if you dislike it, or something like that, I don't know. But do whatever you feel is necessary anyway. Bye!